Is this a custom? Probably not. But this is my attempt at a Lego minifigure version of Arthur Fleck, which we're talking about Joker. So I went to the cinema with my dad, and we saw Joker on his birth as a birthday gift. And this movie, I'm probably 2 weeks late to even talk about Joker, but this is film of the year. This to me is film of the year. If you like Endgame, that's cool. I just don't think Endgame was up to my par. That probably sounds elitist. Again, I don't hate Endgame. I just think now the throne for the best movie of 2019, the throne has just been taken by Joker. So this is a slow burn movie. It's a slow burn, but a good slow burn. And there is the violence in it isn't bad. Like everyone always complains about the violence. It's really not that controversial because for one, Joaquin Phoenix, I almost said Felix, but it's Phoenix. He played this very mentally ill man, Arthur Fleck, perfectly. He just owned that role. I think this is my favorite Joker. Who the best actor who has played the Joker? Like I know everyone hates Jared Leto's Joker, and I wouldn't blame you. If you got rid of some of the tattoos, he would have been okay. That's just my opinion. Don't get pissy at me. That's just me. If you got rid of the forehead tattoo, he would have been okay. He would have been okay, but he's not a great Joker. That's probably everyone's universal opinion. If you like Jared Leto, hey, that's cool. That's cool. But outside of that, Joaquin Phoenix, I think he just I think he's probably the best Joker we will get. I think he just tops Heath Ledger. I take that back. I think him and Heath Ledger are going to be the most debated of who's the better Joker because his performance was just oh, this is probably it's probably the best damn Joker I've seen. His laugh, oh goodness. Without spoiling too much, the laugh he's kind of like, oh, I have a card here that kind of explains why I laugh a lot. It's mental disorder, which we'll just stick with. We'll talk about the reveal in the spoiler vid, but it's just, oh god, this damn movie just kept getting better and better every moment. Personally, I think this beats Endgame. If you like Endgame, that is great, but Endgame just didn't really like it. It was a good conclusion, but I kind of prefer these movies that they're a slow burn. They kind of, well, not a slow burn per se, but they're very middle, very grounded. That's just me with superhero movies, if not with most movies in general. Like I prefer a grounded, to the point movie that doesn't drag on, or like I prefer a good slow burn grounded movie because this movie's pacing was really good. And the acting, oh, Robert De Niro. This takes inspiration from Taxi Driver and King of Comedy. Two films I've heard of, but I've never really seen. I think I've seen clips of Taxi Driver. I probably have to see that movie one of these damn days. Just, it's funny that Robert De Niro, he plays a character named Franklin Murray, and he's like if you were Jimmy Carson, not Jimmy Carson, Johnny Carson, one of the old talk show hosts from the set from that era that like he plays this role very well. A lot of the actors, and I don't want to be too political here, but this movie was basically like a big middle finger to woke culture. Again, just listen. And he used to direct comedies, and supposedly he's right now like I think he just did this movie how he saw it because we're not allowed to be offensive or racist or anything like this. We're not allowed to in comedy, but in comedy we're all meant to be made fun of. It's kind of the equality part, you could say. We're all meant to be made fun of. It's just for a so-called controversial movie, it's really not that bad. The blood and violence isn't too graphic, quote unquote. There's a scene that's pretty damn made, pretty damn well made. I don't want to talk about it due to spoilers, but it's really well choreographed, and you kind of feel bad for the guy. He's this mentally ill man. He's trying to bring everyone a happy face. My favorite scene's actually a trip scene where he thinks he's in the audience in the Franklin Murray show. And then we go back to reality where he's back with his mother. We'll just say I'll talk about some of my favorite scenes and the spoilers, but but Joker in the audience is kind of one of my favorites. Non spoiler, by the way, it's one of my favorite scenes that appears. It's just, it's a lovely, trippy, very well produced. It's a character study movie. I think this is my film of the year. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate. You might like Endgame, but this is my film of the year. My personal favorite film of 2019 is Joker. Great film, 10 out of 10 for me. I don't get why people hate this movie. I think I might do a best films of 2019, but it's not gonna be like the rise of the cult film because this has a cult following in the making. It's a very well made film. I remember in August critics were praising this movie, but it's like, oh, why do we hate it all of a sudden? Like I don't get that. I don't get that. Like you were praising this movie, and did you just turn 180? So it's bad, it's bad. No, it's great for what it is. It's a beautiful movie. It's a well made film. Go see it. I'm probably 2 weeks late to even talk about this. Spoiler vid next video because we're doing a double upload. Put on a happy face. Smile. I can't sing this song. I'll talk about the ending.